everyone, it's Gabriella Peroni here for CMS Media, and I'm here with Richard Roberts, Sales Director and GM at Lingotek. How are you today?
Good afternoon, great.
Yeah, good. So let's first discuss about Lingotek and the company. Tell me a bit more.
So Lingotek is a US company based out of Salt Lake City in Utah. They are one of the first companies to provide a SaaS-based TMS system, which means that we have workflows in the cloud that allow companies to translate content into multiple languages. So we do that for some of the world's biggest companies and some of the world's most innovative companies. So it allows us to take source text and then translate that into many, many languages, but automatically then push that back to those users to then put either into their CMS systems or translate documents into their normal, document banks that they have to support their customers. And also, in some of the areas, it allows them to look at FAQs and knowledge bases and provide, it back in every language that's needed.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
And let's talk a bit more about translation. How is it important for your customers, and how are you working with Crownpeak around that?
So let's start with Crownpeak. Crownpeak obviously are a CMS provider.
Yeah.
They have digital marketeers working every day with their content that they want to get out to their customers. We provide a link into the Crownpeak system which allows that marketeer to really notify us what pieces of content they want to have translated.
Yeah.
And really with a touch of a button, they push it out, it comes to us, we send it out to the relevant translation agency, could be ourselves at Lingotek. We translate that, we notify that marketeer back that that's been done. Once that's been done, they can then preview that before they publish it. So it could go out to somebody in Japan, they can preview to see what that's going to look like on the Crownpeak system. They can make a few changes, send it back, and then that can be published. At the same time, it retains that translation in the system. That means next time they go and make that change, we can look at that, we can then apply that to the content that they send us, and then only do the changes. So it becomes a lot more effective, a lot quicker, and it meets this, how quick can they get to market? It means that we don't have to translate everything from the start. We can translate just things continuously. So they can change, we can publish, they can change, we can publish, and that meets the demands of the industry as it's going forward.
Interesting. That sounds really seamless.
It's seamless, and a lot of companies don't like translation. They've got to do it. It's a natural thing to do. They've got to be a global organization. They need to have it in multiple languages. But it's something that they need to do, but it's something that is historically been a really difficult task to do. And the main aim for us is to not have people touch that work. It's to do it frictionless, click a button, be notified, have a status report back, and then be able to publish that without really interfering with their day job, because they're busy as they are anyway.
Definitely. I like that approach. That's great. And can we talk a bit more about the innovations around translation? How does that look like to you in the future?
So the innovations are more at the moment about how do we automate most things.
Yeah.
So the big thing at the moment is can we connect into a number of systems that they've already purchased. So a lot of these companies have got multiple systems. They may have Salesforce, they may have Oracle, they may have lots of different applications. They really want to seamlessly bring things out and translate them and push them back. So we've got a lot of development in the connector side, so we can seamlessly connect in and out from the connector in that way. On the other side, we also interface with machine translation. So nowadays, people may want to say, well, I want that piece of content back very quickly, and I want to put it back into my knowledge base. So we connect in and plug and play to any of the machine translation vendors that are available out there. Other areas that we're pushing information to are like little chatbots now. So if you want to push things back and forth to a chatbot, we can do those. And then we also provide a lot of analytics back to companies. So, where is that content? How well have you done that? Is it met the timescales? Has the budget been achieved? So again, it's not really innovation, but it's people want to be made aware of what's happening. And because there are so many digital owners now, we really have to have that so it's simple and easy for people to use. So the innovation is to make it more consumer-based. So people can use it without really having to think, what's this system? So they can stay in the system they're familiar with, they can get a notification easily, and it just makes their day a lot easier. So we're innovating that way, and we're innovating with speed, and we're innovating with quality. So they're the key areas that we're really focused on at the moment. And they don't seem sometimes to be revolutionary, but
Yeah.
they're actually making that marketeer's day much easier so they can concentrate on what their customers need.
That's awesome. Yeah, I find that would be very beneficial for them. So
Good.
yeah, awesome. Thanks so much. That's all I have for you today.
Thank you. Thank you,
Great.
Gabrielle. Thank you.